Hey guys, what is up? So, I know I didn't post a video. Uh, I posted the 2DS thing, I think, yesterday. But before that, it had been days since I posted a video. And it's because I was actually sick. Um, it went from my stomach to my throat and my nose. And I kind of got somewhat of a cold. I don't know what that would be. I don't know if it was a common cold because it was just a terrible stomach ache. But and you might be able to hear it in my throat or in my voice just a little when I'm talking. It's because I'm not fully healed. I'm not 100% there. I was still able to go to all my classes. That didn't stop me. Luckily, it was Wednesday night that I had that huge stomach ache, and I didn't have any classes on Thursday. So that kind of worked out. I was able to spend Thursday getting better. So sorry about not really posting a whole lot. But this video is for the All Steeler team update. Last night, someone commented on the last team update I did and said, Darius Hayward Bay, question mark, question mark, question mark. I told him, it was an old video, and that kind of got me thinking. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do a new one. I'm going to give you guys the updated All Steeler team. My coins aren't that bad. My coins, I think, at one time hit 50K. I think that was it was like 50K or a little lower. I think that was the lowest my coins ever hit when I was doing this. So keep that in mind. So we have position hero Ben Roethlisberger. That hasn't changed. Landry Jones backing him up. Hasn't changed. Roosevelt Nix. Hasn't changed. Still got Bell and Williams. So what's different is we have Antonio Brown, but the team of the week, not the chemistry Antonio Brown. We have the team of the week Brown over here. Eli Rogers is still in the slot, but I have Darius Hayward Bay in the wide receiver number 2 spot. And the reason I did this was I did have Kobe Hamilton here. And as you can see, if you look underneath Rogers, it says C. Hamilton. Yeah, he went from 2 to 6. I'll explain that. So with Darius Hayward Bay, I kind of look. I didn't get him at first because he was really expensive, and I thought about it, thought about it, thought about it. Kind of kept looking at it, and I'm like, man, those are nice stats. Kind of want to get my overall up a little bit, yada yada yada. And I ended up caving in 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks ago because I believe my last update was about a month and a half ago. So anywhere like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I cracked. I bought Darius Hayward Bay, and he's even cheaper now than when I bought him. But that's gonna happen. So now I have Darius Hayward Bay at the number 2 wide receiver spot. He has like 94 speed. He outruns corners sometimes when I play. Well, when I'm doing solos, I'm facing like the normal gold cards and whatnot. He's running out the corners, just gone. He's outrunning them. When I play against people with good teams, he still does a good job. It's just those corners can keep up with him a little better. Not a lot of corners though have 94 speed or more. Some of them do, but there's not a whole lot. The majority uh, kind of are around the 90 to 94 range. Not a lot of them get up to that 95 speed. All right, then you have Eli Rogers. He's still the slot position, plays well. Hoping he gets a final edition card. I don't know when those are going to come out. NFL Movers have already come out. And I did an NFL Movers video and I kind of speculated what was going to happen, and I ended up being wrong. It wasn't final editions. It was, what was it? It was a flashback Julio Jones, I can do this. Team of the week, David Johnson. A Football Outsider, Dominic Rogers-Cromartie. And then you put some legends into a set and you would get an ultimate legend. Those were the 4 sets and packs that were available. And you could buy. Though the sets are just unbelievably hard to do. You know, it's like millions of coins to do. It's unreal. Anyway, so I ended up getting a NFL mover. I got Justin Hunter. He's 6'4". I think he has 91 speed. We can check him out real quick. He does have 91 speed. He also has 92 spec catch, which is pretty nice. I think if I tried this, I put him at the 2 spot, and he's still an 83 overall. But, I mean, I think what was it? I don't know. Like his jumping or his catching traffic went up, something like that. But he was a receiver that the Steelers signed. Just so you know, it's the NFL movers. The golds and elites are different. I thought they would have, it would be like a campus hero type of deal. You have the gold form of the card, and then you have its elite form. Apparently not. Then I have Sammy Coates over here in the wide receiver number 5. He's been there since I moved Hayward Bay, because Hamilton was here, and then I put him here after I got Hunter. So I kept Coates at 5 just because he is faster. Hamilton has more elusiveness so if any of my guys got tired, Hamilton was then my slot guy. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have him here, so then he can be the slot guy and blah blah blah. But now that, you know, I got Hunter, it's okay, Hamilton, you're here now. So I still have the same 3 tight ends: Jesse James, Ladarius Green, Xavier Grimble. That has not changed. I still have Gilbert here. I have DeCastro here. He was a 95 overall, but he went down in overall. When did he go down? Either when I upgraded my Pouncey or when I upgraded my Foster. When I upgraded one of those guys, it was when I upgraded Alejandro Villanueva. Anyway, so these 2 are the same. I did get the Motivator Pouncey. He gives guys +2 to impact, I believe. Then I have Ramon Foster. This is the set one. This is not the limited time one where you could pull it out of packs. That one has zone block ×2. But I have tier 1 of zone block because of either my uniforms or my coach, because I have the elite uniforms, the elite coach, yada, yada, yada. So having the zone block ×2 wouldn't help me whatsoever. It wouldn't get me to tier 2. Plus, also, it was like 100,000 more. I could live without. Alejandro Villanueva. This is the Easter one. Guys, he's super cheap. And if you are someone who runs fake field goals a lot, or fake extra points a lot, use him because he was a tight end in college. He has like 74 catching. I can show you guys right now. If I compare. You have to go into compare to do it. 73 catching. Still, 73 catching for an offensive lineman, that is not bad at all. That's actually kind of good. He was a tight end in college, so that's why he has great catching. He's 6'9" as well, so good luck stopping him. The only way you fail is pretty much if you don't have a good throw, or if a defender's on him. Let's see what else. Mike is the same. Harrison's the same. Oh, okay. Lawrence Timmons is going to the Dolphins. He may or may not get an NFL mover card. I don't know. But I replaced him with Tyler Medikevich. Now, I lost about 10 grand doing this. 10,000 coins is not a huge deal. He's faster, more zone, I think the only thing Timmons beat him in was like tackling by 1, some awareness, and like 10 hit power. It was something like that. So that's the only thing where Timmons, and I can live without the hit power. He still has really good tackling at 92. He has 88 speed, 82 zone. Him and Shazier are now pretty close in their stats. Vince Williams, so I obviously then sold, because Vince Williams almost never sees the field, so why keep Timmons? So Williams is the backup. I have Dupree. I'm still using Davis over. I really want him to get an elite card, guys. If he doesn't get an elite card by, I would say by late May, early June, if he still does not have an elite card, I will go get the elite combine Shamarko Thomas. That, or if the Steelers draft a safety in the first round, or if a Steelers safety gets a card like that, whether it's, you know, a first round or a third round guy, I don't care. But if that's, you know, what I get, then, because I'd rather see, like, if they draft Obi Melifonwu in the first round at pick 30, excuse me, guys, like I said, I'm still a little sick, getting a little bit of a tickle in my throat right now. I'd rather have 6'4" Melifonwu over 5'9" Thomas, you know. Plus Davis is still 6'1", and he plays pretty good. He's still a pretty good card. Okay. I do have the milestone form of all rookie Javon Hargrave. I told you guys he was gonna get an all rookie card. I told you he was. I had his playoff card. He got this rookie card. I sold his playoff and got him. I got the MVP Stephon Tuitt. Would have preferred it to be Sean Davis because Tuitt would have gotten a final edition. Like, I'm more confident in Tuitt getting a final edition than Davis. But because Tuitt now has this card, he's not. And it sucks. Let's see. Who else? Okay, corners. Cockrell. I mean, this is kind of the order that they would have had them had Golson not gotten hurt. So you have Cockrell, who did play on the... I guess if you're looking at it from the offensive point of view, he's on the right side. If you're looking at it from the defensive point of view, he's on the left. Already played the right. You had Will Gay, well, later in the season, that's how it was. Will Gay was in the slot. Then you had Gilbert behind him, and Alhaj Shabazz behind him. That's his name, Alhaj Shabazz. It's an awesome name. Sadly, I don't think he has a card. Anyway, so I could have Gilbert here in the number 1 spot, and he actually goes to a 94 overall, and Golson goes to a 94 overall. Though I would keep Golson in the slot, Burns on the outside, just because Golson's 5'9", and Burns is 6 foot. You know, that's kind of a no-brainer. Golson's a shorter corner. You don't want him on the outside against a 6'2", 6'3", 6'4" wide receiver. Gilbert, I believe, is 6 foot. Cockrell, I believe, is 6'1". Okay, no, he's 6 foot. So I got 3 6-foot corners. I got him who's 5'9". Then Shamarko Thomas is my 5th corner. I did have Will Gay here. I think I said that in the other one, but he was like 170,000 coins, and he never saw the field. You know, it wasn't worth keeping him. Cam's still the same. McCullers is still there. If we go to special teams, I still have Barry and Boswell. They're still my dynamic duo. I think the longest kick I've done with Boswell was a 57-yarder indoors in an indoor stadium. I think he made a 57 recently. I tried 58 in the snow with the wind in my favor. It was a slight wind. It was only like a mile or two. And I think I came up short because I didn't put enough power on it. I don't think I put enough power on it, so I missed the 58. So 57 is right now the most I made with him. So if you guys have an indoor, you have Boswell. I mean, he has the FK. I can't remember. Focused kicker, I think it is. I'm not sure. If you guys have that card, it's with that chemistry, or just any card with that chemistry, you know what it does. But if anyone doesn't have that, it actually slows down the kick meter. So then you can get a more precise and accurate kick. So that's what I've been rocking with. Bell is my third down. He's my primary running back, and he's my third down running back. He is a workhorse, guys. He does not get tired. Marquise Pouncey is my long snapper. Boswell does kickoffs over Barry, just because he does have a little more kick power. My return men are Antonio Brown, Gilbert, and Rogers. That hasn't changed. So the things that have changed are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I had a different Dupree last time. So that's 9, I think. I already lost count. And then everything. And then, I mean, the long snapper is different, but that doesn't really matter that much because it's the same card. But okay, guys, so that is an update of my All-Steelers team. Again, this is a modern All-Steeler team. If it was just an All-Steeler team in general, I would have Mike Wallace right here. Just because he's really, really fast, guys. Don't know if I would have his Super Bowl one or his MVP for the Ravens. But, you know, it's just, I wanted to do a modern Steelers team. Because you have people, you know, they could use Mel Blount. They could use Mean Joe. I don't think Mean Joe is in this one. Did they not give Mean Joe a card? Wow. I don't think they gave Mean Joe Green a card. I know they gave Kevin Green a card. If you beat the Super Bowl on All Madden, or if you won the Super Bowl on All Madden difficulty, you got a 97 overall left outside linebacker Kevin Green. I want to say 97. But, yeah, guys, I mean, that's really just my team in a nutshell. Again, some players I am looking forward to. Jesse James, final edition. I'm looking forward to his final edition if he gets one. Eli Rogers if he gets one. Roosevelt Nix if he gets one. Gilbert if he gets one. Because now I'm happy with my offensive line except for one player. Just that one player, and I'm A-okay with my offensive line. Everything else, if they make an NFL movers Marcus Wheaton, I think I would get it. Let's see what else. Sean. Need a Sean. I guess if the Steelers draft a corner round 1. Now the thing is, let's say the Steelers draft TJ Watt out of Wisconsin, right? Right outside linebacker. Do I get TJ Watt even if he's worse than James Harrison? Even if he's worse, do I get TJ? I'm not sure if I do, guys. Like, I'm kind of up in the air about that because I like the chemistries James has. He has big hitter, which matches Mike. He has the pass rush ×2, which helps out Bud Dupree. Like, I don't know, guys. I don't know if I want to get... And, I mean, Shamarko has big hitter. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping the Steelers either draft a corner or a safety. But then, let's say they give Sean an elite card. Then where do I put that safety? I would have to get rid of Mike. Or some, I don't know, guys. But Mike has sure tackler, big hitter, and lockdown. And those are, I like some of the chemistries on these guys. I'm gonna get to that point where it's like, oh, what do I do? I mean, Hargrave, he's done. He's done. You can't give him any more cards. I think he's done, guys. Tuitt, he's done. I think Hayward's done. I wouldn't be angry if they gave him a card. You know, I would be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I'll take it. But yeah, guys, I mean, some of these, it's gonna, depending on where the Steelers pick and who they pick, well, not where, who they pick. Well, where as in position, but it could be, oh, who do I, you know, do I take that card and kick out the other one, even if the one I currently have is better? Because James is a 96 overall, guys. And let's say they draft a left guard. 98 overall. Like, they're not going to draft a left guard. But it's, or at least not in the early rounds. Maybe a late round, but that'd be it. So I'm kind of on the edge, guys. I'm like, ooh. Like, obviously, if they give Jesse an upgrade. Now, I don't see them drafting a tight end within the first 4 rounds. I think round 5 would be the earliest. And then the guy probably doesn't get a draft card. So, yeah, guys, I mean, some of this is just, what do I do? Not really sure what to do with some of these. If you guys have any ideas, you know, if they draft T.J. Watt out of Wisconsin, say, you know, ditch James, or, like, I'm not going to make James my backup, because he never sees the field. He would never see, I mean, you think Jarvis Jones sees the field? No. It's because James is always right there. James and Dupree are always on the field. Sometimes Matakevich isn't on the field, but, you know, sometimes I have the two of them. Williams almost never sees the field. I think I've seen him on the field once or twice since I started my All-Steeler team, guys. They're just never there. They're never on the field. So, if you guys have any suggestions on what I should do, I'm open to them. So put those in the comments section. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I mean, one person who sees this video and is not subscribed, hit that button. Because then I'm at 20. And then I do my thank you video. And I know some people don't like thank you videos, but I truly do appreciate that people hit that subscribe button for me. So if you are not subscribed, you are that one person that needs to. And if you see 20, you can still subscribe if you want to. Though I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so close to 20. Come on. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you guys about this All-Steeler team, except, you know, if you have any suggestions, like, say, screw it, Cockrell sucks, put Gilbert in corner number 1. And, guys, I've played around with the overall so many different ways. It does not go up to a 95. It is right there at 94. You know what I need for the 95? An elite Sean Davis. Actually, I could probably get away with an elite Rodgers or a higher overall James or a higher overall Gilbert. I could probably get away with that and get the 95. but my most wanted card is an Elite Sean Davis. I mean, this gold one makes plays. And it's almost like, I know I already did like an outro, sort of, but I just want to say this one thing. If he had an Elite card, it would be too good. It would just be too good. Because, I mean, if you look at his gold card real quick, boom. I mean, it'd probably have 92, 93 speed, 94 excel, 85, 86 play rec, 84 tackle, 74 zone, 90 zone, 92 pursuit, hit power. Are you kidding me? That'd be like 92, 93 hit power. That'd be almost where Mike is with 94. I mean, it would be such a good card. Come on, EA. I need one. But anyway, guys, that is all I have for this video. My throat's just dying. I'm still not fully healed from being sick, so I'm gonna cut it before I lose my voice. And I will be live streaming tonight. I will do Tuesday night drafts tonight. Though I'm gonna take like a 2, 3, 4 hour. What time is it? 3-hour break. Let my voice rest a little, and then I'll live stream. So, okay, later, guys.